Yo, what's going on, everyone? Finally, 8 weeks. It's actually not too bad. The new Dirty Bird has arrived from Phoenix and Lewis Boats. I got it in actually it came to Lewis Boats on Wednesday last week. I checked it out. It's freaking incredible. It's way better in person. And on the pics I posted, I mean, it's just the color scheme. I was a little nervous of doing gel on pretty much everything. So I did a take on my TH Customs logo with the grayscale and the orange, and I came up with this bad boy. I'm going to be doing a walk around. I'm going to show you the boat, what features I got. What I think is new from my 2016. It might not be new from a 2020 or a 19, but it's new on my rig from my previous rig. So we're gonna check it out here in a second. All right, so we're starting with the wheels. I went with the Mayhem Warrior wheels. They are the 18s, blacked out with the silver drill outs, lugs on them. Incredible wheels. It does widen the fenders a bit. It's still the same width as my previous one, but they raised the boat up on the bunks a little higher to fit the boat and the wheels. So I went with the gray pins on the trailer. This is paint over gator hide, so there's a gator hide coating, and then the black paint, so it's a little shinier, a little smoother, a little more protective. And then I did gray pins to match the boat. This is the boat. This is a 920 Elite. I did charcoal gel, orange gel, black silver pins, and then I did a dual deck color. If you can see it, I did dark gray gel on the interior, all inside over here. I also did dark gray gel on the hull. I installed the MegaWare keel guard, which is an absolute pain to do. Spare tire here. Black silver wings as well to kind of keep the murdered outlook on the front. For 2020, the C-channel frame is standard now. So it's not an enclosed frame to collect all the water and rust and whatever. So this was an upgrade, but for 2021, this is a standard feature on all the boats. Got the F2 winch, swing away tongue, little steps here. We'll get up inside the rig and I'll show you. The other new feature for 2021 are the seats. They changed them. My 2016s were awesome. I love those seats. The 2020s I was not a fan of. They kicked them a little too far back, so you were kind of pimpling back, kind of reclining back, so they kicked them forward a little bit more. They also separated the pad, so now you have the cut down the middle and the cut down the butt here. So it hugs a little bit easier, whereas the 2019s and 2020s had just one big pad here and it was pretty stiff, and it kind of, the lumbar kicked you out. But that is new for the 2021. I also added C-deck. This is an option. C-deck is just a thick pad instead of carpet everywhere. C-deck on the entire bottom of the floor. I hear it gets dirty, but I scotch guarded the heck out of the C-deck. I scotch guarded all of the carpet here. On the boat itself, I did 2 coats of ceramic spray, that turtle wax stuff, and it's incredible. This is the well here. I am running a Mercury Pro XS 250. This is the 4-stroke V8. I started breaking it in the other day, and I must say it is a damn incredible motor. It sounds awesome when you fire it up, but it is super quiet. So we're gonna start here. I'm also running a standard jack plate. I did not get a hydraulic jack plate. I have never needed a hydraulic jack plate. They come set up from the factory. We were running this boat in the upper 70s yesterday, so I think it's pretty dialed in. Back compartments here. It comes with 2 slide-in trays, X-trays. It comes with a cull system. Kind of nice to keep all your tools in there. I am running a ionic lithium battery for my starting battery. This is 125 amp hour. It is Bluetoothed. I think it weighs about 37 pounds. The AGM that they wanted me to run was about 80 pounds. This is probably double the cost, but I can get 3,000 to 5,000 charges out of it. And from what I hear, the power out of this thing is incredible. We ran it all day yesterday, and I'm only down 1%. So, power-wise, it's been awesome, running graphs and all that kind of stuff. Got another tray over here. I've got some tools. I got rope. I've got my dog, the little lure retriever here. I've got a towel. I've got an extra life jacket for a passenger, and then I've got my Phoenix Akuma, I think they're Akuna boat bumpers. Keep the boat from bumping into the docks. And then I'm still running my K2 lithium batteries. I've got 3 of those. I think these weigh like 13 or 14 pounds each. So I think total I've only got like 80 pounds of batteries in the boat instead of like 300. They also moved the trolling motor switch to the middle here. It used to be hidden underneath, all underneath there. So when I told my buddies to turn off the trolling motor switch, they didn't know where it was. Pretty nice to have these little day trays for all your items. The other cool thing about the Elite is they come standard with these latches. So you don't have to twist and pull and all that. You just lift them up and they just snap. They're the quick latches. So you just put them down. The lock is good to go. They're out of the way. You've got 2 giant live wells. I think this is total of 46 gallons. Haven't been wet yet. Hopefully soon. Center step here. This is where I keep all my, buffs and first aid kit, chargers for phone, sun gloves, towels, food, snacks, everything else. I got a scale in there as well. Here's the console area. So I am running a 12-inch Lowrance Live up here, and I'm running a 12-inch Lowrance Live up on the front with the Lowrance Ghost. This is kind of also new here. The plastic shroud. They like laser etched all the details and everything on your aerators, etc. Instead of just painting them on there, a lot of times they would just wear out and disappear. They also did it in carbon fiber, which matches the boat perfectly. Got my Dobbins life jacket tied on. The other nice feature is what they did was, this used to be a kind of like a synthetic plastic leather, I don't know what it was, plate where the throttle was, but they turned this into an aluminum plate. Much sturdier, it's much nicer, it's much cleaner. I just dig that look instead of the plastic look that they had. And of course you got your boarding if you're on a dock by yourself. You just tie off right here. Pretty slick. Those are the seats. Gauges. Comes standard with the hot foot on a slide plate with SeaDek all around it. Then you got your cooler here, insulated on the top, insulated down below. I've got some snacks in there. I also did the padded cooler top, the pad, just because you're kneeling on this all the time to get into your big box up here. So This is definitely worth the $60 or whatever it was. Then I've got the 2 day boxes, accessory boxes. I've got scissors, dye sticks. You can also put stuff in there. I'll have other pliers in here, and I've got cutters and Real Magic as well. Phoenix chrome decal. The other nice thing is this is where your second console would go. This is a nice Phoenix aluminum or metal plate. They used to just put a cup holder there, and it was kind of useless. So I kind of like the nice hard aluminum plate that they put there instead. This is the passenger or co-angler rod locker. As you can see, you can put, we've put up to 8 rods in this locker. Pretty awesome. You can use it as dry storage for like your wet gear. You can put your own rod lock, your own rods in there. It's just a nice extra storage in the Phoenix boat. Moving up to the front, we've got a day box here. We got a day box, secondary cooler or day box. I don't know what I'm gonna put in there. Probably just extra boxes and stuff. Then we have the giant middle storage section. The option I came with was the 2 extra rod holders, so you can put more rods in there. I've got some like ultralights and stuff and whatnot. I got some tackle in here. I also put in the orange yoga mat in my boxes just to keep them quiet, keep them padded. So I've got boxes here I got to fill out. I got more storage to do. But this thing holds an ungodly amount of tackle. So on the one side of the rod locker, I've got all my vertical rods. Plus I've got vertical rods in the other locker, in the center locker. I've got my safe face. I've got a throwable. This is where the breaker is. Holds, these are 7'5" rods, so they fit fine up there. I was worried about this being pretty much useless for me because I don't know what else I would put in here. But it's nice that I can separate my vertical rods, or my vertical presentation rods. And then this one's pretty tight. I'm gonna have all my horizontal moving baits, so you can hold like 25 rods over here or something. So there's gonna be plenty of rod storage here, but this is gonna keep all my treble hook stuff over here, all my vertical stuff on the other side. The slam latches are very nice. Again, I'm running a Lowrance Ghost. This is the 2436 volt. You can switch it to whatever you want. It is a pretty smart trolling motor. I have not had it out in the water yet. I've been too busy breaking in the big motor. Running a Lowrance 12 up here as well. Structure scan in the back, down imaging structure up front. Lowrance Ghost. 0.1 antenna. This thing is a beast. I think it's 120 pounds of thrust at 36 volt. Navigation lights here, they recessed it, a little carbon there, carbon mount there, carbon there. See, everything's all etched in and recessed, so it's kind of nice. Then I've got the integrated bow lights instead of using the stick up front. Only thing I'm waiting for really is my windshield. It's standard black. I'm getting it wrapped in the color change orange that I had on my old boat. I think it'll just set off the console area from, charcoal gray to the dark gray bottom. It'll just look kind of popped out like my orange that I did. But this is it, guys. This is the new 2021 920 Elite. This boat so far has been incredible. I love my 919. This is just a little bit wider up front. As you can tell, it is much wider up here. It is 10 inches longer. This is where they get the 10 inches longer, and it is wider from the front of the console to the other side. So that is it, guys. If you have questions, post them down below. I'll try to answer them all. I'm a little busy getting ready for head-to-head fishing in 2 weeks. So smash that thumbs up, guys, and we will talk to you guys later.